Hi, I'm Myrna Loy, Managing Editor of Blackbright News. This is a follow-up to the video I did a short while ago about how black men haven't got our back. And a case in point was, in that video, I showed a clip of a man who had defended black women. The responses I got from black men did not even mention the video. Instead, they chose to attack me. And it was quite bizarre because they were saying things like, oh, if, we want to be treated like respect. If you treated us with respect, when we go outside our race, we're treated with respect. They also, what did they say? Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, I was talking about that anger and that hostility must come from fear. And one guy wrote, "It's not fear, nobody's afraid of you." Yeah, nobody's afraid of you. It's just reactionary behaviour. Which leads me to wonder, what kind of black women they have been dating or associating with. I know that, I think I said it in my last video, that I held a forum. And that forum was predominantly black British men who had never dated black women, and yet called them out of their name and said that they have bat wings and said that all they're good for is wearing weaves and wigs and this and that and scarves around their heads and they're aggressive and all this kind of stuff. Now my point is that where did you get that from? If you've never dated a black woman, is it that the way your mother behaved or your mother's friends behaved? Because where is the example? I'd understand if these were black men who had dated black women and they'd had a bad experience of a woman disrespecting them. But what I think's happened is I think they've seen videos or pictures of a certain type of woman, and I think that's been permeated until they believe it's a reality. I think their perception is their reality, and that's how they believe black women are, without even investigating whether or not it's true. And I'm sure that their mothers are not like that. Well, some of them maybe some of their mothers were loud, maybe they were aggressive, I don't know. But I'm wondering where they get their example from, and I'm wondering where the hostility comes from, because even in the responses that I got, they were hostile. I don't think that video I made was hostile. All I was doing was supporting the man who had my back, and there's nothing wrong with that. But what I wonder is why black men, or these particular, not all black men, of course not, why black men are hostile. The black men that respond to this, and the black men that we see in these videos, and the black men who are saying they would never date a black chick, or the black men who criticize us so profusely. Where are they getting that message from? That's what I would like to know. I'm fortunate enough to have a decent black man who respects me as a woman, and I respect him as a man. But not because I'm talking about black men, disrespecting black women. That doesn't mean, and other women who do it, it doesn't mean that we are left on the shelf. It doesn't mean that we don't have a decent black men. What we're doing is questioning why there are certain types of black men out there who are abusive to black women verbally, and who've never even been out with one. You know, where do you get off? Where do you get off? Where are you getting your information from? How are you validating those sources? All I'm saying is that, you know, you really need to educate yourself, get out there, don't be afraid. Yes, you are fearful of us. You are afraid of us. I'm not saying it's reactionary. What experience have you had where you've reacted in such a hostile manner? What is that about? Why can't the two of you speak reasonably? If she's calling you out of your name, why can't you respond in a civilized manner? Why can't you just tell her, look, that I'm not going to speak to you until you calm down? You know, why can't you have a two-way conversation? Why can't you have a conversation like adults? I mean, I don't know individual histories. I don't know why somebody might be aggressive. I don't know why somebody might not dress in a certain way. I'm not quite sure why people behave in the way they behave. All I do know is that sometimes there's certain circumstances that are responsible for individuals' behaviour, but that doesn't mean you tar everybody with the same brush. And that's all I'm saying. So you hostile men out there against black women, just check yourself. Check where you're getting your information from. Check the sources and let me know what those sources are in the comments below. Thank you very much. Bye.